This the NC beat. I got a freak elite like Pablo Pete. 980 and DO folders where the Charlotte Leaks. 252 for the Greenville. Hat on blue for the Tar Heels. I can edge them on this paradox like crack foes, like the locks. We knock bolts and the notch. Now I know money talks. How I can't even announce my parents' script to reach the dot. Cause when this ball point to close, my mental travel hellish spots like astro projection. Cannot conjoin the two of us if there is no connection. But you can close section. The NCB, the NCB, the NCB, the NCB. Whoa, whoa.
Okay, Mr. Jackson, I love you, Mr. Jackson. For real, I do.
I almost got away. If it wasn't for that goddamn Gerald Jackson and the NC Beat mob, I almost got away. Got to be more careful.
Whoo, child, you got to be more careful around here in these motherfucking streets. Viewer discretion is advised on tonight. Viewer discretion is advised on tonight. There may be some shit I say you might not like, but it's okay. Eat the motherfucking cake, anime, and don't even worry about it. All right. Thank y'all so much for tuning in on tonight. This is the motherfucking NCB live, baby, and we out here in these streets on tonight. I got a goddamn lineup for y'all on tonight. It's been a lot of fuck shit going on in these streets. Parents and sons are going to jail for defending themselves. A boy going to jail for defending his mama. And you got the crazy people on the internet talking about, but see, what's going to get him is he shot that man when he ran away. Ho, shut up. You ain't no motherfucking lawyer and you don't know shit, bitch. Okay, case closed. Next case, charge dismissed. Ho, we don't see none of y'all now. Where y'all at now, prosecutors? In the comments. You know what's gonna get him? I understand what you're saying, Gerald. What's gonna get him is he shot him running away. No, ain't nothing gonna get him because he at home. Okay, praising the Lord, thanking God that there was some humane people, that there was some boys and some men that would have did the same thing if they mama was in the same situation. See, because it had it been my mama, I wouldn't even let your ass got a hand up. I wouldn't even let you ball your motherfucking fist. I would have gunned you down right then. Okay, so he did let you live for them 3 punches that you laid on his mama. But best believe, sir, you met your grandmother real fast, child. You see that light that was over there behind them people that was cooking, that was right above your head? She already knew. Come to grandma just now. Now I'm not picking on nobody dying, but let's just be motherfucking real out here in these streets. You deserved it. Because you ain't had no business putting your hands on nobody's mama. See, y'all want us to feel sorry for this criminal, but y'all hoes don't want to feel sorry for him, you know, for this mama, you know, that got punched in her head that you can hear. See, y'all got the game fucked up out here in these streets. So we're going to talk about that story on tonight. A Baton Rouge dean of student staff member is caught on video admitting that he sent some money to a girl, you know, to see some breasts and some sex pictures. Louisiana pastor was down there in Macomb, Mississippi, and shot his wife and tried to kill her in front of their kids in the motherfucking hotel lobby. We're going to find out what he was up to. A woman, let me see where this woman is from. A woman, okay. Ooh, hold on, let me pull this up. Y'all give me one moment. Y'all know I got to pull this up. Y'all already know that I'm always forgetting some. Hold on, let me pull this up real quick because I want y'all to know where this woman is from. Let me see here. Oh, let me see. A woman from Bossier City, Louisiana, said that she had to send her 2 kids to Atlanta to live with their father. She didn't really want to, but she said because her apartment got bees in it. She said that the apartment complex had to come and remove a 500 pound beehive that was in her motherfucking wall, and we got the video. Y'all, this shit don't make no sense. What's going on out here in these streets and how these people is out here living inhumane. Some girl in Charlotte who ran a business called Diva Documents say that been picked up by the feds. The feds say she was making pay stubs. She was making apartment lease agreements. She was making state driver's licenses, the paper copy and the hard copy. She was making PPP loan application paperwork. She was writing COVID-19 hardship letters. We're gonna talk about her tonight. Some girl from what's it called? Winston-Salem, North Carolina, done went to Myrtle Beach and done rented a $99 slingshot and I drove it all the way back to motherfucking Greensboro, North Carolina, without returning the slingshot. She done stole it, so her ass is going to be all over the motherfucking goddamn internet. We got an update in that case, and I'm going to talk about that in a little bit. Now, why that girl steal that damn slingshot like that? Now, you know damn well that motherfucking slingshot had a tracker on it. You knew you weren't going to get away. Whoa. All right, so let's go to Baton Rouge right now. A Baton motherfucking Rouge dean of student is arrested for child sex charges at Second Chance Elementary School. The dean students at Second Chance Academy in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, has been arrested after authorities learned he had been having an inappropriate relationship with a student. A video posted on social media about the teenage girl's mother, Rainisha Commons, shows 48-year-old Corey Nash, who you see right here, admitted that he was soliciting sexual favors from Commons' teenage daughter. Commons said that she was outraged when she discovered that her daughter had text messages and explicit photos between her and Mr. Nash. Now, her mama did say that the photos that her daughter sent to this criminal, all right, this pedophile, she said that it was not really her daughter, that her daughter just went online and got some pictures. So, she said her daughter was wrong in the situation for even engaging. But girl, don't be mad at your daughter, child. She was trying to get the bag, but this ain't no way to get no bag, though. You know what I'm saying? But if a motherfucker hitting you up saying, I got $150,000 for some breast pictures, you go online and send a breast picture and you get that money. But this pedophile, you is 50 years old, 48 years old, 72 years old. You know damn well you shouldn't be trying to pay no goddamn child to get nothing from. Now, let me say this. Now, some of y'all parents, y'all know what y'all kids be doing. Your children be up here online and trapping these men, lying, telling them that they are 22 when they really 14. So as a parent, you're going to have to start also taking responsibility for your child and trapping these men. Now, some of these men really think they talking to girls that's 22. But then when your daughter don't get her way, she want to go run and tell her real age. Okay. Now, on Tuesday, June 13th, okay, the mother of this teenage child. Now, let me let y'all know this. This mother has not been able to obtain criminal charges against this man as of yet, okay? He was arrested after a video she posted, Rainisha Commons posted, of her interrogating Corey Nash about why he was sending her daughter money. She said over $1,500 he sent her daughter. And while he was asking her daughter, for sexual explicit photos. Okay. On Tuesday, June 13th, Commons says she went to the school to confront Nash about the messages and the more than $1,500 he sent her daughter. Commons filmed the confrontation and uploaded it online, which I'm about to play. Now, during the confrontation, Nash didn't deny the allegations, but he instead said that it was a joke. That him asking a girl, a teenage child, for a picture of her breast was a joke. Now, you know damn well, it just as bald as your head is, you was not joking about this and that you was dead ass serious because you a creep and this is not your first time doing this. Oh yeah, some other girls came forward and said that they went to this school and they was also touched by him, which is why he's in jail now because of their of their police report that they filed alleging that Mr. Nash here was messing with them as well. Okay. Now, according to Ms. Cummins, the communication between her daughter and Nash had been going on since April of this year. Okay. She said that Cummins sent her daughter money to buy her various things and stuff. And, they did. She did. She bought her a little Sims video game that I believe he said in the video, which was about $600. I ain't never heard of a Sims game. $600. I ain't never heard of no game. $600. The most I've ever heard of a motherfucking game is about $100. And I'm probably exaggerating on that. I ain't never seen no motherfucking Sims game $600. Now, I'm going to play this video and we're going to hear what they got to say. All right? Okay.
What's up, Chief?
Shit, what's going on?
Since some irresponsible text message to her, I was out of order and I was wrong, but I never touched her. And that was me. That's my fault. That's me owning up to that. Never touched her, send her money. That's me. Now, she said the diploma's fake. I'm going to give her money back, but the diploma's not fake. Certain colleges don't take it. That's all that happened.
Why you even get to that point, though?
Man, I was wrong, Jerry. That's me. Taking the joke too far. Never put my hands on it.
Man, this says what day?
That's me taking the joke. I'm taking the joke too far.
Child, you gonna let him off?
Yeah, that was a stupid joke and wrong, irresponsible joke. Never was gonna put my hands on, never do. I understand.
It's $600 on a Sims game, my nigga.
Yes, she won the game. I do this all up. When singing
$600 on a Sims game. Now you know damn well don't no damn Sims game cost no goddamn $600. Now either mama is also dumb and then a box of rocks, or she just believing these lies for herself. Because girl, I ain't never. The game that people buy the most, such as NBA or Madden, girl, them games are not even $600. And they the most bought games. You think Sims is out selling Madden and shit? No, it's not. So why would Sims be and he gonna say, shit, she wanted $600 for a Sims game. Shit, I gave it to her. You the dean of the school. So you mean to tell me if a child just say, hey, I want a game, you just gonna buy them a game? You just gonna get them money for a game. Just $600. Okay.
I love these kids so much. Okay, I said, man, Brandon.
I want to spit on this bitch
I'm
so
not
bad, but I do think this bitch will send me to jail.
No, I wouldn't. You got that right, man. I wouldn't even do that to you. I wouldn't even do that to you. Because I don't.
All motherfucking time. You should have knew better about that one.
It was a bad joke. It shouldn't have been joked like, but never put my hands on it. Never put my hands on it.
Continuous jokes,
stupid jokes on it. Never put my hands on it, never touched it. And she'll tell you that. Did I touch you? I put my hands on when?
No, but you tried. Don't be stupid.
When I tried?
When everybody was outside.
When I tried?
You said, can I touch you?
And when you said no, and I said, okay, good. And I started laughing. I wasn't laughing.
But you just told me.
No, I never touched her. I was not going to put my hands on her.
Why try to cut it off?
That was a joke. I was the same one told me that boy came here, don't get in the car, don't go with the boy.
Out of you, my nigga, and
my
I'd
nigga.
have expected more.
Yeah, you're right.
I really lost all respect.
I'm never gonna put my hands, and you supposed to. You supposed to.
But you just sat up here and said what?
I was never gonna touch her. That was a joke. I never was gonna touch her daughter. Never. I defended your daughter. I took care of that girl like she was mine. I would never put none of that stuff in the bad position.
I guess you would, bitch, because you wanted her.
Not at all.
I guess you would.
Not at all.
At this point, what you need over there? What you need from him?
I don't need nothing from him. This bitch bogus.
It's not.
This bitch bogus.
It's not bogus.
They can't be used as fucking certificates.
No, it can't be used. It can't be used in private colleges. Southern take it, BRCC take it, LSU take it.
Fuck doing a fucking certificate. I come here about my motherfucking child.
Okay,
right?
he asked you what you need. You somebody is bogus. The school is not bogus. I'm wrong. I'm wrong.
He really on some shit about dude going to college. I'm on some shit about that one.
Yeah, he can't go to
shit
college.
about that one.
I just sent the thing to Unitech. I just sent to your phone. I put the thing in my phone.
Stupid bitch, you just asked me for a fucking birth certificate. What they should have had when they first fucking come to this bitch.
That you didn't bring. I had the birth certificate put it in there. I uploaded
When you
it.
asked me. When you asked
I told you to bring it back when you first 2 years ago.
Bitch, you're a liar.
Look at your phone.
So
I just
you
sent
really
you a
think
message.
I'ma stop and not do what my children supposed to do
I
while
think
they in school?
they was working from home then. They was working from home. The birth certificate goes to Louisiana Department of Education to verify.
Man, I'm about to make this bitch eat this mace.
Come on.
I'm about to make this bitch eat this mace. I ain't about to put my hands on you, but I'm about to make you eat this mace.
That's fine.
And I
Come
swear to
on.
God, now you get
And you don't need to do my.
Mace, girl, you finna make him eat that mace. You should have been Floyd Mayweather his ass. And then everybody in your family should have been jumping in like the money team was jumping in when Floyd, when motherfucking John Gotti kept wanting to whoop Floyd. Well, not whoop Floyd, because he ain't whoop Floyd. Well, when he kept trying to fight Floyd and the money team jumped in, you weren't supposed to sit up there and give no conversation. You weren't supposed to have no type of conversation. You were supposed to go straight up to that school and ask, was you testing my motherfucking daughter? Yes or no? Oh, you was, and you was supposed to whoop his ass. Girl, you was not supposed to walk off there. You was supposed to leave on live PD in handcuffs, ma'am. You was not supposed to leave that school with that man telling you that it was a bad joke. Girl, you gonna let that man tell you it was a bad joke? I'm not even gonna roast you like that, ma'am. But I want you to know this is not good. And sir, you bald-headed ass Mr. Potato Head looking ass motherfucker. Why would you be out here trying to solicit pussy from these young ass kids? You nasty ass dog. I don't understand. See, these creepy old men like this, they got these big ass stomachs, okay? And they got their motherfucking pants put up over their neighbor. Y'all hoes walking around with high waters on. Y'all hoes creep me out. Y'all creep me out. Y'all creep me the fuck out because I think you some pedo vibes. Because it's always you hoes with them ugly ass New Balances on that ain't nobody seen, bitch, since we was in the 5th fucking grade. You walking around the motherfucking school with your motherfucking Captain Underpants draws on, fucking with the children, peeping over the stalls like Norris Stabby, peeping over them goddamn stalls up there in High Point. You was supposed to go upside this man's head, not just for your child, but for all the child's that he done fucking touched. For all the people's children he done goddamn touched. Now his ass is in jail. Hold on before I say without the bill, because I think they gave this motherfucker a bond. Let me see. Now, on Friday, June 16th, Nash was arrested on other sexual misconduct charges involving children. Baton Rouge police said that in May of 2023, a 29-year-old woman who attended Second Chance Academy when she was 14 years old told them that Nash abused her for 2 years. According to arrest warrants, Nash would slap the victim butt as she walked by, and he would say, "Just playing." The woman told police that Nash would gift her and buy her food so he could see her breast. The arrest warrant said Nash and the victim performed oral sex on one another and once had vaginal sex. The victim told police that she and Nash had sex multiple times at Second Chance Academy. Baton Rouge said because the victim came forward, Nash was arrested. Now, court records also show that in 1996, Nash was arrested by the Baton Rouge Police Department for forcible rape of a 12-year-old student. At the time, grand jury indicted Nash for sexual battery. He pleaded guilty to a lesser charge, which was simple battery, in 2012. Nash's guilty plea to the lesser charge avoided him going to jail, and he did not have to register as a sex offender. Now, Nash's sister Brenda Ford, the founder of the privately founded school, allowed Nash to continue working there despite his conviction and the allegations. Now, for these allegations regarding this video that I just played, Baton Rouge Police Department say that is still under investigation. Parents, watch your children. Go to them PTO meetings and them goddamn meetings over there. Go on to the meetings. Support your children at these meetings. Learn these teachers at these meetings. So they know that just as well as they ain't shit to play with, that you ain't nothing to play with either. And they and you better not get no call here. Because you're going to go over there and you're not going to talk to them like Miss Cummins did. You're not going to let no teacher tell you in your face that he wants your daughter to suck him till he come, or vice versa, and you ain't go upside his head. You sit up there talking about mace. Girl, we don't even use mace no more. We use bear mace. We got bear mace. Because all these hoes out here are bears, bitch. And we got the, okay? We don't need that goddamn little canister mace, ho. We got that motherfucking mace them LAPD officers got doing them goddamn riots, okay? We got machetes longer than the batons. Tell me you finna eat this mace. And you still ain't mace. All right, let me go on to the next story. And you still ain't Mason, ma'am. You still ain't spray that goddamn mace. Y'all, she still didn't spray the mace. All that shit you did, all that talking you did, and you still didn't spray. What a motherfucking bad mace. Oh, what a motherfucking bad mace. Oh, Lord have mercy. Now, you know what? This story right here is crazy as hell because here we go again. These big ass pastors that look like John P. Key, and all they want to do is eat and shoot a bitch and gun a bitch down. They don't want to dick a bitch down. They want to gun a bitch down. How you gonna gun your own wife down? Huh? How you gonna get on Facebook moments before you kill your own wife in front of your three precious, beautiful kids? How you gonna call yourself a family man, but you tried to take your wife life? And you call yourself a bishop in the Lord's church. You call yourself a pastor. And the only reason your membership done spiked now is because everybody want to hear what you got to say after your ass done went viral for shooting your wife, boy. What is wrong with you? Now you in jail without the bail. You over there in the medical unit. Child, word down at the Book and Desk Medical Union, a Louisiana pastor tried to execute his wife in front of their three children inside of a hotel in Mississippi on Wednesday of last week. Before turning the gun on himself, police identified the pastor, as you see in this photo, as 25-year-old Danny Prenell Jr., the senior pastor at Bright and Morning Star Missionary Baptist Church in Pineville, Louisiana. Danny's wife has been identified as 27-year-old Gabby Prenell. As you see here, look at them beautiful children. Now, we don't know why Prenell shot his wife. But what we do know is he wanted her dead. Because if you didn't want your wife dead, you wouldn't have shot her. And we know that you wanted your kids traumatized. Because if you didn't want your kids traumatized, you wouldn't have never shot their mother in their faces. You should have went and shot one of them goddamn members that you don't like. Because every pastor got a member they don't like. And they just smile and be cunt. You know damn well you don't like that member. All you like about them hoes is them good ass ties. And if I knew my pastor didn't like me, I wouldn't be tithing a damn thing. And you wouldn't be getting no offering. And don't pass this basket back in front of me again, because if you do, that's because you want me to take the money out the basket, not put it in. If you're going to pass a basket, it need to be empty if you want me to put some in it. But if you pass me a basket or the collection plate and it got $100 bills from all these fools that done sold into your ministry, I'm going to grab it. That's not robbing the church. That's called getting the wealth from the wicked that was stored up for the just. Do y'all follow me on tonight? So you done went all the way from Louisiana to kill your wife in front of the elevator. Now, what could this woman have said? Or what could this woman have done to him, y'all, that'll make him in the instance shoot and kill his wife after he went on Facebook and lie. I may not be a perfect man, but I'll always be a family man. No, you won't. Shooting a woman ain't gonna make her stay. Look at that girl. Let me put that picture up. Look at them kids. Look at your children who you have scarred for life, big boy. You lucky you was able to fit in that damn Android screen to take a picture with this beautiful family. Because if I was them, I would walk away. I hope Gabby don't give you another chance. You killed this girl at the Hampton Inn. You killed this girl at the Hampton Inn. You took her all the way to another state to take her life. And you want us to believe that you are a God-fearing man. They need to burn that church down because God ain't there. God is not there. They need to scratch your name because you ain't no motherfucking reverend. Okay? You a motherfucking hood chef. All you can teach us to do, Danny, is to cook. That's all you can teach us to do is how to cook, how to grill a fat-ass burger. Okay? You can't tell us nothing else. You can't teach us nothing else. That's all you can teach us how to do is how to put motherfucking shish kebabs on the grill. How to put them motherfucking Nathan hot dogs in some motherfucking Coca-Cola aluminum foil and put them bitches on the grill. You can't preach no word to us. You can't preach no word to me. If you don't want Gabby, send her to me. I'll treat her right. I'll dick her down. I'll take her to Pound Town. What this girl? What did she do to you? Why would you do this to the first lady? Why would you shoot them people, first lady? Huh? So we gonna find out if what is Let It Shine Missionary Baptist Church. We gonna find out if Bright Morning Star Missionaries Baptist Church is gonna still let this big boy be their motherfucking pastor. You know what? It's so crazy because you know what? You gonna get roasted down to the ground because you done shot this lady in front of these kids and you gonna get roasted because I don't give a fuck about your feelings, Bishop. Because if you had the Holy Ghost, whatever your wife did to you that made you pull out a gun on her, you would have took it to God. But it's too bad, girl, because, you know, you can't even get on your fucking knees and pray. When you go to Planet Fitness, they got to give you a church van step ladder just so you can step on the motherfucking treadmill. You need to go. You done killed this. And like I said, it's crazy that we see this suit clearer than we see your motherfucking face in this goddamn picture. I thought when you take a picture, we supposed to at least see your face a little bit. Damn. I know we take pictures to show our outfits and shit. You know, like I got this motherfucking $1 million dashiki on. Okay. God damn it. I know, you know. Now this bitch won $1 million. This bitch was about 3 stacks. You know, but you know, we put this nice shit on. You're supposed to be able to see your goddamn face. We see you got more body. Then you got head. You got more body. Then you got head. Oh, you got body. Then you got more head. Oh, step it out tonight. He got more head. Then he got head. You got more body. Then you got head. You got more body. Y'all like how I hit that. You got more body. Then you got head. Woo. Ooh, y'all see how my goddamn boss stayed over here leaning on the everlasting arm of the Lord. You got more body. So y'all seen Mr. Mobody than Head Bishop. Now the shoot happened around 3:30 a.m. Let me show y'all the inside of this. I'm trying to act like a king on tonight. I have my holy garment on tonight. I'm trying to act holy and saved and be a king on tonight. Okay. Now, this is a photo from the Enterprise Journal that shows what the lobby looked like after the shooting. Blood everywhere. Pillows, pantyhose, water sent up there. This is what the crime scene looked like. Now, after the shooting, Danny and Gabby were rushed to the University of Mississippi Medical Center. Neither one of them have died as of today. As far as we know, nobody has died. Nobody has went on to be with the Lord. We gonna wait to see how God gonna handle this one. Now, a lot of people, a lot of friends were saying that Danny, is a good man, but I can't tell. You know, some crimes a motherfucker commit. A motherfucker go to jail for gun possession, extortion, bomb threats. Motherfucker go to jail for slapping a bitch upside the head. And you may say they're a good person. They just, that's some petty shit. But when you got a motherfucker a pastor that shoot his wife at 3 a.m. in the lobby in front of the elevators, that's not a good person. Okay? I just want you to know that. God gonna forgive you if you repent and turn from your wicked ways. But we don't like you. We don't fuck with you. Okay? We not one of them. We don't fuck with you. This shit is not no publicity stunt. This shit is not no motherfucking guy. This ain't none of that. One thing about us, Beat Mob, if we don't fuck with you and we don't like you, you're going to find out. We ain't going to hide shit from you. We just going to keep it 100. Okay? So anyways, they are alive as of right now. Okay? Neither one of them have succumbed to their injuries. And details about the motive of the shooting has not been released yet. We don't know what it could be. And I don't know what it could be. It's so many good things about this pastor, and I just don't know, what it could have been. Was she cheating? You know, was he cheating? Did she find out that he was on Jack and Grindr and Tinder and BLK and Bumblebee? You know, or I mean, what the fuck was she going? I mean, what was going on? Huh? We the people want to know, ma'am. So we advise y'all hoes to recover quickly so we can get this tea. All right. All right. Let's go to the story in Bossier City, Louisiana, where a woman, oh my gosh. Listen, let me tell y'all about this story right here. Somebody tagged me in this story on my personal Facebook page, and I saw it, and I was just so disgusted at the fact that a mother is having to live in a home where bees live. They removed a 500-pound beehive from this woman's apartment. Okay. She had to send her kids to Atlanta to live with their father. Now, she stayed at this apartment complex called White Oak and Orchard, okay, on Shed Road in Bossier City. She said that she tried to contact, and she's going to tell you the story here in a few minutes. She said her landlord was trying to tell her that, you know, she needs to front the cost to move. You know, she talks about them not being able or not coming to do anything about it. She still have thousands of bees in a home. The NAACP and some people who are activists there also said that they could hear bumblebees inside of another part of her wall that had duct tape on it, I guess to try to keep the honey from, you know, busting open, because when they press the wall, it's really soft. So it's a lot of honey back there, and there are bees back there. You're going to see bees in her window sill. I mean, it's ridiculous. And this woman said that they were attacked. Her kids were attacked. And her landlord do not want to do anything about it. They don't want to move her to another apartment. They want her to pay for everything, although it's not her responsibility that a 500-pound beehive was inside her home. Okay, so let's go.
Tell the people what's going on in your apartment before we show them.
Okay, 2.5 months ago, bees came out my wall. I guess the people that patched a hole in the wall before I moved in didn't patch it in right, and the wall started caving in. Bees started coming out, and my kids was getting attacked. And as my kids was getting attacked, I called the office, told them about the issue. 2 weeks had passed by, 3 weeks came by. I called their dad to come get them. They with the dad right now in Atlanta. I don't have a car to go get them back for school. Yeah. I got to try to work as hard as I can to go get them for school. Right. Actually. And then so they finally opened the wall up 2.5 months later. Mm-hmm. Opened the wall up. They found out that it was a beehive of a 500-pound beehive. They pulled it out. I got honey on my wall. I got bees still in there. They said they had to spray for the bees and let them die off. And as they die off, it's going to take 7 days. Then they got to put the sheetrock up. But in the meanwhile, I have a hole at the top of my wall, at the top of the ceiling, and the bees are still going in there.
That corner up there, y'all excuse me, Kilka, up there in that corner is where the bees are going in. Y'all can't see it, but we can see them going in up here. Yeah. But go ahead, continue, Kilka.
And so they got mad when I went to the office this morning and asked to find a place to stay. They told me yesterday, can I find me a place to stay? First of all, no, I cannot find me a place there. I called my insurance to do a claim. It's going to take 3 days for them to come out here to get me a hotel. First of all, I don't think I need to be paying a deductible or anything. Right. My rent is paid up for 2 months straight. Right. Or whatever. I work hard as a woman. I am a divorce. I just got divorced and I'm trying to start over. I just moved back here to start over with my kids. And then now I got to send them off to their dad. So now I'm asking help for a lawyer or anything to help me with these bees. They're in the house, so I had to sleep with the bees last night. And I'm allergic to bees.
How did they reach you if somebody wanted to help?
My number is area code 678-521-1247.
So listen, this is where I got on my knees. You see how soft that wall is? This is where I can get on my knees, y'all. And listen, yeah, Mel, this Val friend, yeah. And she told me. So this spot on the wall, y'all, I can literally get on my knees and hear bees humming in this wall.
And it's soft because of the honey.
And it's soft because of the honey. There's honey behind. Look, y'all, watch my hand. Watch my hand. See how I'm mashing that in? It's almost like paper, Dion. Now look, y'all watch this. Here, look closely. Y'all see all them damn bees on the ground?
I can't clean it up. I can't
No, we don't clean it.
That girl, she's allergic to bees. Watch this, y'all, by my foot right here. See these? See these all over the damn ground. Look at what I'm showing y'all close up.
Lord help him.
Right here.
Sit.
You can literally hear them in the wall. So that ain't shit. Watch this, y'all. Come on, let's open the bedroom door.
I ain't gonna go in there.
All right, she can't go in.
We gotta show
We go at our own risk in this room.
We at our own risk. This is where they came in, and the smell is horrible.
Just one on the wall now.
Look up there. Look, y'all. I'm gonna zoom in. Look at the bees on the wall. You see that one up there? And then
look at the hole. You can see clean.
In that hole, in those holes, there's
what's going on?
Listen, y'all, look at that. You see that wet stuff?
It's a shame.
That's honey.
That's
honey dripping down this woman's wall.
See that? Look at all the honey.
Honey.
Inside the wall, all the
and bees every guy. Look, y'all can't look at all that shit on the floor, y'all.
Look at these bees right here. We need
bees on this ladder.
If they got bees,
honey.
How many other houses got bees?
Holes up there, bees up there, y'all.
Look at all this.
Look at that bee. Get that bee up there. That's right there. Hold up, y'all.
Come here, Al.
Wait, let me get this.
No, you need to get this.
Look at this windowsill. I mean, y'all, we literally crunching bees. She got her furniture covered because bees everywhere. Look at that shit, y'all. Look at that. Look at that. Move that ladder out the way, man. Bees in the windowsill, y'all. Lester, pull that ladder out of your way. I'm finna show y'all the windowsill, y'all.
Everything.
Yeah, that's very sad. Pull it out the way with your foot, man.
Showing you the horrible.
Y'all look, I'm finna show y'all her floor down here. Look at all, y'all see all it, y'all, I'm talking about, it's thousands of them. It's thousands of them. Look in the windowsill, y'all. Look in the windowsill, y'all.
We reached out to him and other advocates over here.
Y'all see that? I can't even open the whole window. Hold on.
A new location to move in. It's a shame that we got to continue to bring you your attention.
So Tonya, look in the windowsill. Chantel, Mitchell, look in the windowsill.
That need to be addressed.
Look at all these bees. Lester, come over here and pull this other curtain.
Don't make no sense.
Bees in the blinds, y'all. Lester, pull that side.
Look at them bees. This is what this mother and her kids have been living with and dealing with. It started out with them getting bit, and then they find out that it's a 500-pound beehive. Now, this mother's name is Kyoka Spencer. It's Kioka Spencer, Spencer. She's on Facebook. But this is what her and her babies have been living through. And for this apartment complex, White Oak and Orchard apartment, it's on Shed Road in Bossier City, Louisiana. For them to tell her that can she find somewhere to go, y'all got to understand, if people are living paycheck to paycheck, people not getting paid what they deserve to get paid. I mean, it's a lot of stuff going on in America, and to try to make a mother who just went through a divorce, who have 2 children, to make her kids live through this, or make it seem like that y'all can't put them somewhere until you fix her apartment, and she's paid up 2 months of rent. She paid up on rent, and y'all hoes ain't doing nothing. See, it'll be something different if she was behind 2 months on rent. But even if she was behind, if it's your fault, you got to be able to deal with it. This ain't her fault. This ain't her job to go find nowhere else to go. It's your job to put her in an apartment or to compensate her so that she can go find somewhere for her and her kids to go. You can't just tell a mama, or you can't, a black mama, white mama, Asian, it don't matter. You cannot tell a mother that she has to go find somewhere to go on her own dime over something that is y'all fault. This ain't her damn fault. Y'all got bees in the wall. When y'all came and removed that 500-pound beehive from her damn wall, y'all should have been moving them out and putting them somewhere else. Ain't no damn way my rent gonna be paid up 2 months. Oh, you mean to tell me you can't get me another apartment, bitch, because EBs them out? No. It don't work like that. It don't work like that. It don't work like that. Get this woman somewhere to go. The North Carolina Bee already reached out to White Oak and Orchard. They claim they trying to rectify the situation, but you know how that is. So we're going to see. And if they don't, we're going to be on their ass. Okay? Whew. Word on the curve, some Durham, North Carolina high school assistant principal is out here cheating on his wife, you know, fucking with some other teacher or fucking with some teacher at a school that he worked at. And now the teacher done put forcible rape charges and breaking and entering charges on him, claiming that he raped her. See, this is what you get when you out here in these motherfucking streets fucking on your wife. Okay, knowing damn well that you should be at home eating her kitty. Now he is out of jail on a $150,000 unsecured bond. This is him right here. This man right here. This is Hillside High School assistant principal and head football coach, 48-year-old Lewis Harrison of Apex. He is charged with attempted second-degree rape and felony breaking and entering with the intent to terrorize and injure. According to authorities, Harrison had been under a criminal investigation to accusations made against him on March 21st of this year. The next day, March 22nd, Durham Public Schools said they suspended Harrison with pay until his resignation becomes effective until June 30th. He has now put in a resignation. Now, it is unknown if any of the alleged incidents against Harrison happened at Hillside High School, but there was an address on police warrants that listed an address on Four Seasons Drive. We are assuming that's the address for this, you know, this teacher that he was fucking with, that is supposedly where those alleged crimes occurred. Now, Harrison is supposedly, he allegedly had an affair with an unidentified teacher who we are still working on trying to identify while he was married to his wife right here, Thomas Say, whatever her name is, Harrison. Now, sources say Harrison wanted to end the affair with the unknown teacher, which allegedly upset her, and she went to go file charges against him, claiming that he, you know, forcibly raped her and, you know, went inside his home. I mean, you know, went inside her home. But I'm going to say this, girl, you already know this man. You gave this man a key to your house. Okay? And I'm going to say this. This is what you get for fucking on your wife. Keep your dick in your pants and pull it out when you in the bed with her. Just like with Bishop Sheldon McCarter and Winston-Salem. Y'all would not get caught if you wasn't doing wrong. And there is a right way to do wrong. Okay? Now, he done got a $150,000 unsecured bond. I don't know why. I don't know what kind of merit the allegations hold, but it is sad that in America that someone charged with a serious crime such as this will get an unsecured bond. But a hoe that's online communicate threats get a $500 secured bond, and she can't even get a bondsman to bond them out because a bondsman don't want to make $75. So you got to go through the magistrate and pay that full $5. But you got a teacher who tried to rape a woman that he was having an affair with on his wife, a $150,000 unsecured bond. Now, a lot of people thought they was defending this man. You know, now, let me say this. I ain't going to put nothing past these motherfuckers. Okay? I ain't going to put nothing past these motherfuckers with these salt and pepper beards. I'm just not going to put nothing past them. Now, a lot of people say that this teacher, Mr. Harrison, say he is a good man, but obviously he's not, because he out here, fucking these other hoes on his wife while she over there Wait Tech School on the board getting all that money. Probably making $100,000 a motherfucking year. If I had somebody that was making $100,000, you think I'm gonna be out this motherfucking streets cutting up? No, I'm staying home with the bag. Y'all don't know how to get the bag. Y'all don't know how to get the bag. Y'all don't know how to get the bag. Y'all hoes always fumbling the bag. Just like when you go to the casino and you hit 3 stats, knowing damn well you ain't never had $3,000 in your life and you gonna play it back. You fumbled the bag. Stop fumbling this bag and secure this bag. Why you think Vanessa Long stayed with Eddie Long so long? Why you think after he raped them boys that she still let him stick his dick in her? Because she was securing that bag. And she could not do nothing that would not allow her to secure that bag. Get the bag. By all means necessary, get the bag. That's why I don't judge strippers. That's why I made a song for the strippers. I don't judge strippers. Get that bag. Get that money and go feed your kids. You know, one thing I respect about a stripper, people try to talk about a stripper, but I respect the stripper that makes sure that her house clean. She keep her house clean. She keep her kids fed. They got nice clothes on and nice shoes. And she ain't no hoe. Now, a lot of strippers are whores. Not all strippers. I know some classy strippers. Okay? And I got a story right now where this man want to expose his wife, who's a stripper. Okay? He found her in the strip club. They had a private session. He married her 2 months later. Now she want a divorce because he want her to leave the strip club and she won't leave. And now she's fucking the owner of the strip club. And see, you just got to... How you got him is how you got to keep him, bro. So that's going to be an interesting story I got coming up. So we're going to talk about that another day. But y'all can't keep fumbling these bags like this. Too many bags out here being fumbled. It's like the Brinks truck. And every time I see a Brink truck, I always pray to that motherfucker. I say, Lord, save the driver. But don't save the money. Because, baby, that bitch roll over. Baby, you going to see me on 90. Baby, you going to be out there seeing me, motherfucker, grabbing all that money. All that cash. I'm grabbing all of it. Okay, and I'm going to the bank 999 at a time. God damn it. All right. 999 at a time. God damn it. Okay. So, this is what happens. So, this pastor, y'all, I don't know what's going on with the system over here tonight. It's a lot of fuck shit going on. So y'all probably gonna have to excuse me for just about 1 minute because I don't know what's going on. Hold on, let me see. I guess we on this bitch stuck tonight. It seems like won't nothing work over here. No buttons would click. No buttons will click over here on tonight. All right. Word on the curse, some CPN queen, done went to jail and got caught with the feds. The feds said she was online advertising her documents. Advertising her business, claiming that she was Diva Documents. And, she say that anything that you needed, whether it was a pay stub, whether it was a motherfucking bank statement, whether it was a lease agreement, whether it was a PPP loan application, whether it was a COVID-19 hardship letter, whether if it was a motherfucking goddamn tent, medical card for your car, whether it was a goddamn medical marijuana card. She had you. She was only in her 20s, and now the feds got her, child. We need the feds to let her go. She ain't did nothing motherfucking wrong. The feds of Charlotte, North Carolina have arrested 23-year-old Shaya Molly Jackson for allegedly operating a fraudulent document scheme advertised on Facebook. The feds accused Shaya of profiting $320,000 from the alleged scheme. According to the feds, back in January 2020, I can't talk tonight. Shaya owned and operated Diva Documents and provided services such as CPNs, pay stubs, lease agreements, COVID-19 hardship letters, bank statements, WT forms, social security cards, and driver license, both digital and hard copies, among other type of documents. She was arrested last Wednesday. She is charged with 8 counts of unlawful production of false documents. What? She is charged with 8 counts of unlawful production of false identification documents, 8 counts of illegal transfer of false identification documents, 1 count of wire fraud, and 1 count of making false statements to a financial institution. Somebody please get the Taylor Port off the motherfucking line on tonight, okay? Now, according to feds in their indictment, it says Shaya advertised her business consisting of false fraudulent documents on Facebook at divadocuments.com and divadocuments.universe.com. The indictment further alleges that Shaya used her personal Facebook name Yaya Flowers to advertise a price list for the fraudulent services, according to the feds. Now, the feds indictment further accused Shaya of charging from $115 to edit a check pay stub to $150 for a hard copy driver's license. Feds say she required her customers to pay half of the total amount up front and then the remainder of the motherfucking half at the end. According to the indictment, Shaya provided the fraudulent documents via email and mail. The feds say Shaya customers will use the documents she provided for PPP loans, car loans, apartment rentals, etc. Damn, free her. Now, according to some people that I spoke with that stay in Charlotte that used Miss Shaya, they tell me that, she helped people, Gerald, that's been in jail, that's just getting out from prison. They need a car, they need a place to stay. So with these CPNs she will help them. Whether when you're going through the process of getting a car, they want bank statements. She got all that. It's a whole package. Baby, her packages was $29.99. And let me tell you something. They said homegirl right here was getting people in cars. Motherfucker was driving off the lots with Rolls Royces and Bentleys and stuff. Now, the people that got the CPN from her ain't gonna get caught. Okay. Now, only the people that make this type of stuff is the ones that you have to worry about. But they say this 23-year-old girl was a mean diva This girl was mean at making them documents. They say she can get you $300,000 back on your motherfucking pay stub, on your goddamn tax returns, and say it would be no trace that it was fraudulent. But see, I believe somebody told on her. Now, a lot of people was like, well, Gerald, don't get up there telling that goddamn lie, talking about that girl was told. Didn't nobody telling her, Gerald, don't get up there saying that shit, Gerald. Now, Gerald, why would you get up there on that goddamn blog as big as it is, telling them goddamn people, knowing them goddamn people gonna run with what you say? Why would you get up? Now, somebody told on her. They said, well, she was posting it on Facebook. Again, somebody told on her. People like, well, Gerald, you can't be posting shit on Facebook. They're gonna watch. Listen, the police ain't watching you unless somebody put a tip on your ass. That's big facts. Everything you post on Facebook right now, you think the feds watching you on Facebook? Why would they be watching you? Why would the feds be watching you? Even if you selling Debbie cakes and dipped strawberries at your house illegally, but the feds and the police don't know you doing it illegally because they ain't asked for no paperwork. But The police ain't watching you unless or until somebody drop a tip on you. So somebody was snitching on this girl. They got mad because she was doing better business than they were, or they didn't know how to use that CPN number. And they done got mad instead of being patient and hit her up for information. But then again, if you doing all of this stuff, you need to take the time out to stop being work. Because see, money don't come overnight when you start a business or you got fraud going on. This stuff takes time because you want to have longevity. That means if I stop blogging today, I will continue to make money off of stories that I wrote years ago, 9 years ago. That will be my residual. I will still make money every month off of them stories. Because every time you bring up a celebrity name, and I done wrote about it, the NCB gonna come up in Google. So people you want to have longevity. So when you start something or you create something, you need to make sure that you have a full package or details on how something works, whether they need to wait 3 months, 4 months, whether they need to wait for the trade line to hit. And if you out here buying CPNs and you don't get no Credit Karma login information, it's a scam. Because you're supposed to get all of that so you can check the progress. Now, I ain't trying to give y'all no tips for no CPNs, but I know a couple of it. Okay. And they better than this girl. That's why they still out here doing it. But at the end of the day, you got to have your shit in order. And I feel like that the police not watching you unless somebody tell on you. And I feel like that somebody told on this girl, which what got her caught. It wasn't her posting that she do CPN. It's people posting right now online. Go to TikTok, go to Facebook, go to Twitter. It's people posting about CPNs and doing fraudulent documents now. It's not about you posting. Okay? It's about them hoes that's mad, upset, jealous at you, jealous of you because you doing the damn thing, you making money, you getting good reviews, and they creating accounts to come over and leave you bad reviews. That's why they mad. Old girl was out here helping people that was getting out of prison. And let me tell you something. I'm blessed than a lot of people that go to prison and come home, because I come home to stuff and money and things, a roof over my head, in a car. A lot of people don't come home from prison with that. They come home with nothing. Only thing they come home with is an approved food stamp application until they can get on their feet and get a job. They can't get a cell phone, so they have to ride around to the corner of the street where they're giving out free Obama phones. These people need help. These people license don't where they need driver licenses. They need pay stubs. Stop. Leave these people alone. Free this girl. Shit, she was doing a good deed. She wasn't fucking with nobody. These hoes was out here hating on her because her shit was banging. Everybody was getting her, and everybody that wasn't really qualified was getting apartments and stuff, and they was paying their bills. Because if you pay your bills with the CPN, you ain't got nothing to worry about. If you do what you're supposed to do, pay your bills normally. And from my understanding, CPNs are not even illegal. So I think with her fucking with them driver license and the social, somebody that got them driver license office done gave her one of them goddamn printers. Or she was using a motherfucking goddamn quadruple hard press lamination motherfucking machine. Cause that bitch, listen. They said sis was out there in that motherfucker. They said sis was out there in Charlotte helping the people. helping the people. Okay, so justice for her. All right, y'all. So some girl that stay in Winston-Salem, North Carolina, went all the way to Myrtle Beach, and she rented a $99 slingshot from Myrtle Beach Slingshot Rentals. And I had the opportunity to briefly speak to the owner of Myrtle Beach Slingshot Rentals, Mr. Billy Weisner. He says that he has recovered his slingshot. But he rents slingshots, I think for an hour it's $99. But this girl rented the slingshot, paid $100 for the slingshot, and she drove it all the way back from Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, back to Winston-Salem. Now, originally in the initial story, Mr. Weisel said that he called the police. They came, but they weren't acting fast enough on recovering the slingshot. So he said he tracked the GPS on the device, on the slingshot, and it tracked all the way back to Greensboro, North Carolina. So he said again, Myrtle Beach police was acting really slow, so he hired a private investigator. Well, the private investigator went to a home in Greensboro where the GPS last tracked, and the slingshot was not there. Okay, now he thought maybe she found the GPS and destroyed it, but he told me today, he reached out to me and he said, turns out she didn't find the GPS after all. It was just a malfunctioning for some reason, but it finally updated and led police right to it. She didn't even take the license plate off, he said. He said it was recovered on Duke Street. He said, thank you. The stories gets deeper. Oh, that's some other stuff. But she does have warrants out for her arrest. She is facing up to 10 years for the crime. He said that she also made a false police report saying it got stolen from her in Georgetown the day she rented it from me. But I gave police the GPS tracking and it was never in Georgetown. And the fact it was found near where she lived confirmed even more that she made a false police report. He said it was over in the woods with tarp on it. They found it in the woods with tarp on it. Okay. Now, I don't know why this girl thought that it was okay for her to just, rent a $99 slingshot. Because, girl, we know that's a cheaper way to get one. But I don't know why you thought that, that you didn't give these people your driver license. You knew you had to get them people your driver's license when you rented that shit. You think these people just going to rent you their stuff and not get your driver license from you so they know who driving, bitch. Even when you go test drive a car, they get a copy of your driver license. Okay, now that's her right there. Her name is Sharnelia Lee Cooper. Okay, she's out of Winston-Salem, North Carolina. Her full driver license right there. Okay, now this right here is a picture of the Zat slingshot that she drove off with. Okay, and that she didn't motherfucking return because she knew she should have returned the people motherfucking slingshot. You knew it wasn't yours in the motherfucking first place. So why would you be out here in these people's slingshot? Okay, so he was able to get the slingshot back. This is the license plate. Now they also had got a photo of her car. Okay, and there was another photo that I didn't upload, which shows her walking around in the store of the business, and then she was outside looking at the slingshot. Excuse me, y'all. Okay, so we don't know why she thought it was all right for her to just, take these people's slingshot and go on her merry goddamn way back to Greensboro, in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. They ain't gonna make a false police report telling the police, that somebody stole it from her. No. You stole it from Mr. Billy Weisner, girl. He got it. Why would you think that you was gonna get away? Did you not think that these people were not gonna catch you? Did you not forget, or did you forget that you left a copy of your driver license in that office? And you thought you just got away with a motherfucking slingshot, $40,000, $30,000 slingshot for $99. You knew damn well that you was not gonna get away. I try to understand why these criminals don't ever think out the crime before they commit it. I mean, I would never steal anything, but if I ever thought about stealing something and you require my ID, why would I steal it? And it has my address on it. It has my state ID number on it. It has my date of birth. It has a picture of me. It has all of my description. Why would I steal it? Like, you have to be the most. Okay. Let me just go on, because let me just go on. All right, y'all. A 35-year-old mother, and her 14-year-old son is out of jail after murder charges against them was dropped today by Cooks County State's Attorney Kim Fox. And you know what, Kim, I don't really fuck with Kim like that, because she has a corrupt district attorney's office. In this case, even made it more what's the word? Made me more leery of her, for the simple fact that she allowed charges against a mother and a son, to the point that they got a bond, or the mom got a bond that was $3 million, all because her 14-year-old son made the right decision, the only decision, nothing but the decision that he made, which was to protect his mother's life. And that is what 14-year-old Nick did. On Sunday, June 18th, around 11 o'clock p.m., this mother, who you see on the right, 35-year-old Carlisha Hood, and her 14-year-old son, Nick, who last name we will not mention, was at the Maxwell Express street food store to get takeout food. While inside the store, Miss Hood encountered a man named Jeremy Brown, 32 years old, of Chicago. For some apparent reason, they get into an argument. And while in an argument, prosecutors tried to make allegations against this innocent mom and her son that they conspired to kill Jeremy Brown, when they did not at all. The family disputed the prosecutor's claim, and as well as the video disputes the prosecutor's claim. Come to find out, during the video, you will hear and you will see Miss Carlisha tell her son to get in the car. Now, we're not very clear on how the young man got out of the car. And when we say how, we know how he got out of the car, but we don't know if she did test him. Maybe she did test him, and maybe she said that, this dude in here is acting crazy. And maybe he said, let me go in here and make sure my mama good. But before he got out, he remembered that spot that his mama say, if I ever get out of this car and go in a store by myself, or leave you in this car by yourself, and somebody come to this car, you grab this gun and you shoot them. And you don't let them in. Because my mama had weapons in the car when she would run in the store when I was 13, 14 to get some. And she said, if anybody come to this door, try to open up this door, you grab this knife and you fight. So maybe he said, let me grab this gun from this spot where my mama keep it at when she leave us in the car. And he went in there, had the gun in his sweatshirt jacket. And when his mom, Carlisha Hood, saw him, she told him to get in the car. But he didn't. Because as any other son who see their mama or a stranger arguing with a stranger, or a stranger arguing with their mom and threatening her, and you love her, you're going to be like, I ain't hearing that, what you talking about, mama. And moments later, 32-year-old Jeremy Brown punches Miss Carlisha in her head 3 times violently. And that's when 14-year-old Nick pulls out the gun and shoot Mr. Brown in the back. Prosecutors claim that after Brown got shot the first time, he ran out and Nick followed behind him and continued shooting, claiming that Miss Carlisha Hood kept telling her son to kill him, but then say she tried to grab the gun from him, but he pushed her away. But earlier today, prosecutors said that they did not have enough proof beyond a reasonable doubt to prosecute Carlisha or her son for first-degree murder. They said, based upon our continued review and in light of emerging evidence today, the Cook County State's Attorney Office has moved to dismiss the charges against Carlisha Hood and her 14-year-old son. Based upon the facts, evidence, and the law, we are unable to meet our burden of proof in the prosecution of these cases. I'm going to tell you two reasons why they're unable to meet their burden of proof. Because, for one, the public, it was going to be hard for them to get a grand jury to indict them because the public already feel like that it was self-defense and they shouldn't be charged. So for one, when you call those 12 people in, they was gonna be like, no, we're not, no. And for two, because you really have no evidence, and this is a self-defense case. Now, I'm gonna play this video. I want you guys to pay close attention to the video. Now, this first video is a video of the altercation inside the store between Brown and Carlisha.
Get your food! Who? Get in the car? Who? Nay. Get your food! Get your food! If you say one more thing, I'm gonna knock you out. Oh my grandma, say one more thing, I'm gonna knock you out. Talking about what? Oh, say one more thing, I'm gonna knock you out.
Oh, now, you heard her say, get in the car. Did y'all see that rat run across the screen, the floor? But anyways, she told her son, get in the car. Now, he was confused. Get in the car, huh? He was confused. Lady, get your food. She can't get her food because the food ain't ready, dummy. But prosecutors, Kim Fox's office in Chicago, tried to paint this mother and her 14-year-old son as murderers, as criminals. They said that Carlisha texted her son and told him to come inside and kill Mr. Brown. Why would Carlisha text her son and tell him to come inside and kill this man, and this man had not even assaulted her yet? So you mean to tell me she was texting her son and told her son to kill a man that she was just arguing with now? So I guess just arguing with somebody, you just want your son to come in and kill him, right? Okay, boom. If that was the case, then as soon as he opened up that door, he would have started shooting at Mr. Brown, killing him. He would have been doing what his mama told him to do. No, he stood in the doorway, and his mom told him to go to the car. No, I'm not going to the car because I'm staying right here. Make sure don't nothing go down. And moments later, this man hits this boy mama and he's shooting, kill him. And it is self-defense because a person have the right to protect another person's life if they feel like another person's life is in danger. And when that man ran out that store, for all Nick knew was he was going to get a gun. For all I knew was he was trying to run the retreat to kill me. So I had to make sure that my mama life is no longer in danger. So if he did chase this motherfucker out the goddamn store and gunned him down some more, he did what he was supposed to do. Good job, Nick. Don't ever let no man put his hands on your mother. I don't give a fuck if she married to him, if she date him, or whatever. Gun him down. God damn it. Because you put your hands on mine, I'm shooting you up. And if I can't get you, I'm getting your family, motherfucker. So at the end of the day, this dude, this boy, this honor student, this hero was the only realest man in that goddamn store. He was the only realest in the store. Isn't it funny how children are stronger than adults? Nick was the only real man in that goddamn food restaurant. Everybody else that ran out are nothing but, y'all already know. He was supposed to gun him down. And then, well, Gerald, so what's going to get him is he shot that boy in his back while he was running off. Ain't shit going to get him. Because the case is dismissed. Ain't no case. Ain't no case. I told y'all from the get-go. I told them on TikTok. The charges are going to get dropped. They need to be dropped. Because this is self-defense. These people live in Chicago, and I hope they leave Chicago after this. But these people are in Chicago. Well, you got burglars and burglary and criminals. You think living in Chicago, I supposed to just let a man hit my mama upside her head 3 times, all over argument? She ain't touch him. She ain't spit on him. All she doing is having words with him. If that motherfucker that crazy to knock 5 from you over you exchanging words, what else do that boy perceive gonna happen to his mama? First of all, a man is a deadly weapon when it comes to hitting a woman, because a man is stronger than a woman physically. We're not talking about these women that work out like Serena Williams and become stronger than men and start to look like men. We're not talking about them type of women. I'm talking about cis women. Women who are feminine. Okay? Women who are recognize they are girls. Those type of women. Those type of women. But a man is a deadly weapon to a woman. So I felt like that he met deadly, or shall I say he met force with force. That's just my opinion. You ain't got to agree, but we happy over here. Because I was going to try to do everything I could have to make sure that this mom and this father, this mom and her son came home. Because this was not right. And it sets a precedent. The prosecutor didn't care how he got the gun. So why do you care? Obviously, it wasn't first-degree murder like they charged him. So obviously, he didn't shoot him in the back. Don't seem like there are text messages that she texted her son and said, come in and kill him. Because if all of that existed, which is what, prompted the first-degree murder charge in the first place, then the charges would not be getting dropped. So obviously, it was some lies. And we all know Cook County State's Attorney Kim Foxx is a liar. And she's not at all worthy to take a dog to the dog pound, let alone sit in a high position and call herself a prosecutor. But at the end of the day, you must understand that this was a clear case of self-defense. It was nothing more. It was nothing less. This boy defended his mom. Point baby, it ain't nothing else to say. The people that said that this boy, his mama was going to prison, that he messed up his life, God wouldn't dare allow this to mess up this boy's life. Because before that young man got out of that car, and still to this day, he's an A honor roll student. He is a respectful young man. He's a well put together young man. He has a mother who loves him, and obviously he loves his mother. He, in his mind, risked throwing all of that away for his mama. And because God is a good God and he knows your heart, even when people think they know you and they know your intentions, people wonder, how is it that some people that you perceive are nasty, vile, evil, disgusting, rude, disrespectful, nobody like them, say you keep wondering how those same people keep getting blessed. It's because what you perceive them to be or who you perceive them as is not who they really are. Okay? So that's why God keep blessing people that you think don't need to be blessed. There's nothing online that shows that this young man is in a gang, bad, evil, nothing but good stuff about him. So God wasn't going to let him go down, because in all genuineness, this was about him protecting the woman who carried him for 9 months. And this was genuinely about protecting his mother from a man who could have killed her. This man punched her in her head. You can get hit right here and die. Your temple. Or right here. So at the end of the day, don't at me. Because a lot of y'all was atting me and you was mad and upset. I'm talking about the TikTok people that was mad and upset. So I'm over y'all. But I don't even read the comments. And if I do, I'm going to respond to the good ones. And I might roast you if I feel like slapping you up. It just depends on how I feel that day. Depends on if I done had some potato salad or not. But at the end of the day, this was a clear case of self-defense. And that's all I got to say about that. That boy's heart was pure and he was protecting his mother in all genuineness. And when you doing right and you doing wrong, even when you going through something that you deserve, that you feel like you shouldn't go through, there's always a blessing in it. Okay? It's always a blessing in it. Okay? It's always a blessing in it. So just, just make sure. Oh, no. You good. I ain't starting no hole. So yeah, I'm just so elated that this family is home. This boy and his mom is home. It's a good feeling. It's a good feeling to come home from a place you don't belong. And they didn't belong there. They didn't belong there. This was a clear case of self-defense. It really was, y'all. Stop overthinking it. And what disappointed me so much was that you had black folk who claimed they pro-black being the prosecutors. They were on social media laying out the case for the jury for these prosecutors. They wanted to see Nick and his mama behind bars for the rest of their life. They were saying things like, "Oh, Gerald, what he messed up is he chased that boy and shot him in the back." We got no proof of that. But they were making up all these things as a reason not to see it as a reason not to see it for what it is, which is clear self-defense. Just for your information, you have a legal right to defend someone whose life is in danger. So that means if we are in Walmart and a man comes in there with a gun and he points it at one person and you see it and you have a gun, you have a right to kill him. Shoot and kill him. You have a right to intervene to stop someone from being attacked. You really do. You have a right to protect someone else's life. whether it's your relative or not. And I just felt like that to dismiss those charges against them was the right thing to do. Even if they didn't dismiss the charges, I just didn't see a grand jury indicting them. Because even when you charge with a felony, you still have to be indicted by a grand jury. That means the prosecutors have to present your case before a grand jury, whether it's small or big, and let them determine if the prosecution have enough facts to move forward. It's rare that cases be returned with no true bill of sale, but it can happen. But I just didn't see a grand jury. And even if a grand jury did indict them and it did have to go to trial, I just didn't see a jury convicting them. And we just grateful to God that this stopped where it did before it got too far. So yeah. And another thing, if Kyle Rittenhouse can go to a protest with a gun and kill people and claim self-defense, then, you know, this was clear self-defense. And then again, I have mixed feelings about that case too, you know, that I'm not going to discuss. But I'm not going to beat Kyle Rittenhouse up as well, because even as that man walked in his wrong through that crowd with them guns and lied about his true intention of being there, the people was trying to attack him and was trying to hurt him. Okay, I watched the case, the whole case. But at the end of the day, if you want to call that self-defense, you also got to call this self-defense too, because it's a clear case of self-defense. Leave people alone. Just like I told y'all, 2 weeks ago, about the lady who walked up to that lady's door and banged on her door because she threw some skates. Miss Ajike, because the white lady threw some skates at her son and one of her children and hit them, and they ran in the house and she came over there raising hell, and that lady shot her. Now they done dropped the charges. I said that you cannot pull up to nobody's house. Y'all and one thing I don't like about social media, and it's social media, and I don't care because people gonna say what they want to say. But one of the things I don't like is that people try to justify people coming to your house wrong. You can't justify a bitch coming to my house wrong. And just when I say bitch, that don't mean I'm just referring to female, because men bitches to me too. But at the end of the day, you can't come to my house, beat on my door, bitch, open up, I'm gonna kill you. You don't motherfucking hit my motherfucking child, open up, and I'll shoot your ass. I feel threatened. You have when someone walk in your yard, in your grass, you have the right to defend your property. The 14th Amendment gives you the right to defend your property. You have the right to defend your house, your land, your property, your business, your persons, your whoever in your house. You have the right to defend them. You cannot go to people's houses and think you can just pull up and make threats. You cannot do that. People are mad, but I told you know what, every time I see it, I'm gonna just stop saying I told you so. Because every time I tell y'all something, it always come back to fruition. It always come to pass. Because I take the time and read and look at these cases and look at both sides. I knew that white lady was gonna get off, whether it been by a jury trial or whether it been through the DA. And like I said, what did I tell y'all? I said a lot of times these DAs succumb to public pressure and they file charges against people before knowing the facts. That man came back today It said that the evidence is now different than what it initially was. Just like people say, well, they dropped the charges because there was an investigation against Carlisha and her son. No. They should have been an investigation first. In certain situations like this, you should conduct investigations first. Meaning that they should have took Carlisha and her son down to that police department and kept them there in the interrogation room until they figured out what really happened. And then let them go. They should not have had to stay in jail as long as they did and then get let go. They now have current claims for a lawsuit. Because the Cook County State's Attorney Office made allegations against them that was not true. And in this case, Miss Ajike, what's her name, child? Whatever her name is. Y'all know what I'm talking about. She done pulled up to this lady's house. And like I said, in the beginning, to me, it was not about race. I felt like it was not about race. I felt like it wasn't because Miss Sue, whatever her name is, Susan, was white. I felt like that you don't pull up to nobody motherfucking house. And that's on period. And that's that. So, let me see. So anyways, I just report the news. All right. Listen. So, I was supposed to give out some money tonight, but only 6 people entered the competition. And the videos was not good. So, I sent them $100 a piece. Everybody, I think it's one more person that sent one in the other day. And I'm gonna send her $100. But thank y'all so much for the support. Thank y'all for streaming the song. Thank y'all so much for the love. Just thank y'all so much. I really appreciate it. I had a lot of stuff going on. I couldn't really push it like I want to. I have to what was I about to say? Well, I don't know if I want to tell y'all that right now. I don't want to tell them. Don't want to tell them. No, don't want to tell them. No, I ain't gonna tell y'all right now. All right, so check this out. So listen. So, look, I'm sitting up here like, do I want to tell them? Oh no. Okay, so anyways, so that's that. I got something coming up. I'm gonna put it out in a little bit. But I'm not taking phone calls tonight, y'all. It's storming here really, really bad. It's thundering and lightning. And that's why I was kind of speeding through the stories on tonight. Because with so many stories, y'all know we normally up here about 2 hours. It's really storming out there really bad. And the power is supposed to go off and flicker and stuff. So I need to get, some stuff situated. Make sure if you're on the East Coast, you got you some non-perishable food items. You got you some water. You got your phones charged. You have your emergency kit. Make sure you have a safe spot for your family to go, in case there's a tornado. Because black folks don't listen. Y'all know that if a motherfucking tornado warning right now, y'all hoes is not finna go get in the tub and take cover. Wait. Y'all know I'm not lying. I'm telling you, bruh. I'm telling you. We take shit as a joke when it's really serious, but y'all know if that motherfucker tornado warning, y'all hoes gonna be laying in the bed on the phone watching TV still. Y'all hoes ain't gonna get in no closet. You ain't gonna go to no basement. You're not gonna go. You ain't gonna do nothing. You just gonna be walking around cooking and just doing everything while you under a tornado warning. So, ladies and gentlemen, please be safe. Make sure you have candles. Make sure you have flashlights. Make sure you have batteries. Okay, make sure you keep your goddamn phones on up tonight. Do not put them on do not disturb, because the worst thing is to be struck by a tornado at night. Make sure you have gas in your car in case you and your family need to go. And if you're just scared that it might get too bad, just leave. All right. But don't wait till it's late. And I think it's a little bit too late because it is storming out there. I can hear the wind right now. Thank y'all so much for tuning in tonight. I love y'all. I'll see y'all again on Thursday. I might go live tomorrow because I didn't go live Sunday. So I might go live tomorrow. But anyways, if I don't, it will be on Thursday. I love y'all. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Listen, on Thursday, I have a mother who's coming on. Her son was in Mexico with some of his friends, and they went to a bar, and he was killed by the bar. And they put some stuff in his drink. That story will hit the North Carolina beat, I believe, on Wednesday. And then we're going to have a live interview with the mother of that young man on Thursday. It's a crazy story. It's another story that I think is going to blow up. And I'll see you guys Thursday. Okay, if not tomorrow. But if I do come tomorrow, the interview won't be until Thursday. All right. Let me see what's going on. Hold on. Let me see something real quick. Okay, yep, Thursday. All right, y'all. Thank y'all so much for tuning in tonight. Don't forget to go stream Goodwood. I love y'all. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Peace.
Yeah, the baddest blogger, bitch. Yeah, the baddest blogger, bitch. Blitz did another one. Pussy stay smacking, ass stay clapping. Hair done, nails done, a pussy stay trapping. Pussy stay smacking, ass stay clapping. Hair done, nails done, a pussy stay happy. If your pussy hood, pussy good, I got hood wood. Make that pussy walk, pussy talk, make this dick ski. Let me see you walk like you got some wet gushy shit. Long hair, don't care, yeah, shawty real thick. Cute face, thick waist, and she all up in my face. I'ma bust her down, eat her up like a Reese cup. I'ma fuck, I'ma nut, all in her fucking mouth. Don't be scared, give me head and I'ma throw this fucking bread. What you do? Where you see the baddest blogger coming through. Shawty bad, got an ass and a BBL too. Shawty bad, got an ass and an attitude too. Mouth wet, tongue wet, shawty with that head do. If you choose and choose me, cause I'ma choose you too. Chew you, lick you, and let you have this dick too. I'ma fuck you all night and you gon' fuck me too. Suck me, love me like I wanna love you. Spit in it, dick in it, yeah. Take my time in it, tongue in it, thumb in it, yeah. I'ma come in it, lay low, fuck her on the low. She made me drive a boat. Her friend scared, she don't want no head. All she want is bread. Took her to the floor, fucked her in a boat. Let her know, had to let her know. Her head game good, I want some more. Pussy good, pussy hot, pussy wetter than a mop. Shawty jumped on the dick and rode the dick to the top. She ain't stop, don't stop. Damn, she come the whole lot. She ain't coming for the clout. We dig them down in the south. Put my dick in her mouth. She don't like when I pull out. Shawty ass real fast. She say my dick her only snack. Pussy stay smacking, ass stay clapping. Hair done, nails done, a pussy stay trapping. Pussy stay smacking, ass stay clapping. Hair done, nails done, a pussy stay happy. If your pussy hood, pussy good, I got hood wood. Make that pussy walk, pussy talk, make this dick ski. Let me see you walk like you got some